Good morning. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I am here at 10100 Angelo Cir in Beverly Hills, and I am in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line here on the property. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I wasn't able to locate an exposed or accessible main sewer line cleanout. A main sewer line cleanout is an area outside the structure that has a removable cap that will allow direct access into the upper end or beginning of the main sewer pipe, which typically is going to be within a couple of feet of where the drain system actually exits the structure. In this case, the drain system is exiting the structure over on the left side, but with the landscaping and rock beds and things that are over there, we weren't able to find it. What we did find was a 3-inch cleanout over on the right side of the structure, kind of in the parking area over here. And we pushed through about 100 feet of pipe to get outside the structure, and then we've pushed through about another 80 feet of pipe as it wraps around towards the front of the building and comes off the front of the property. We're currently sitting right at our public connection. Now you'll see here we do have a broken pipe. You see the chunks of clay sitting there on the side, and you'll see the separation of this area. So this is the original clay piping that ran under the street to connect to the public sewer, and most of this system here on the property was replaced when this structure was developed, but more than likely there was a structure on this property prior, and the original clay piping was left in service under the street. And this may or may not have been examined or looked at, but we did find that it is broken. Now, this is located about 5 or 6 feet from the curb face, about 6.5 feet deep there under the street. I'm going to go ahead and mark it out with green marking paint. And this is a situation that a qualified and reputable sewer contractor will be needed to perform these repairs. As we pull off this area, back up towards the structure, this is the 6-inch clay piping that we were talking about. There are some root intrusions here in the line, and that's a fairly common condition in these older clay pipes at the joint areas. One may or may not get an advantage of replacing this clay when those repairs are done. And another bit of a separation here. This is where the plastic meets the clay. Looks like there's just some debris buildup happening there. Not a significant issue in that case. There's a coupling there that's actually sealing the pipe. Alright, so we're pulling back into the ABS plastic piping. This is the portion of the system that was upgraded. And we're kind of pulling back across the front of the property here at an angle towards the front right corner of the structure. Front left corner of the structure. Now, these modern plastic pipes, they are expected to have a long service life. They also have a very smooth inner surface, which allows for very high washout capabilities. In other words, they don't have a tendency to collect debris and have a high potential for blockages. These plastic pipes are also intended to be impervious to root intrusion. Right about here, we see an opening here at the top of the pipe. There is a cleanout that was installed here. This is towards the front of the front yard, kind of behind the hedges. The pipe's about 9 feet deep there, though. I couldn't find that cleanout up near the surface, so we didn't expose it. But luckily, we didn't need it for today's inspection. It does appear that there's a single main sewer line for this property. In other words, everything comes together under the structure and exits as one. So we'll be able see everything we need to today from here. As I get back to about that 100-foot mark, we'll take another look, see if we can see any sort of opening that would indicate a main cleanout. If we can't, we'll mark that area and recommend that the pipe be uncovered and that a cleanout is either found and brought to the surface or installed. That's a standard location for your main sewer line cleanout at that point. We've made that couple of turns here to come back around the front left area of the structure. Right around here is where we're coming out of the building. Make a little bit of a jog here, and this is the area that we're not able to really see that there is a clean out, but there might be something in this area. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video portion of the examination. I'll track and locate this. If I do find a clean out, I'll make sure that it is exposed so that it can be easily identified. Otherwise, we'll mark it out with an orange marker flag and recommend that one be put in. Please do refer to my written report for the repair recommendations as far as the damage under the street and any additional information that we're going to discuss. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.